The Dark Knight's Metal, when evil Batman invaded the DC universe. DC's Dark Knight's Metal is a cosmic horror epic, a metal-fueled nightmare that redefines the scope of Batman's mythos. At its core, it's a story about fear, corruption, and how even the greatest hero can fall. The invasion of the Dark Knights is more than a simple superhero clash, it's a deep exploration of Bruce Wayne's psyche and the lengths he will go to prepare for every possibility, even at the cost of his humanity. The concept of the Dark Multiverse. The Dark Multiverse is a brilliant addition to DC's lore. Unlike the main multiverse, which represents hope and possibility, the Dark Multiverse is fueled by fear, doubt, and failure. Every nightmare, every what-if, every worst-case scenario Bruce has ever imagined plays out in this unstable realm. Barbatos, a malevolent cosmic being, rules over this hellish domain. His connection to Batman is rooted in ancient prophecy. Bruce Wayne, marked as the Bat of the Bird tribe, has unknowingly been groomed to serve as the key to unleashing the Dark Multiverse. It's a chilling revelation that reframes Batman's lifelong obsession with darkness and control. The Dark Knights, mirrors of corruption. Each of the 7 Dark Knights represents a specific fear or flaw within Bruce Wayne. They aren't just villains, they are manifestations of what Batman could become if he gave in to his worst impulses. The Red Death embodies Batman's fear of helplessness. By stealing the Flash's speed force, he sacrifices his humanity in his desperate quest for control. The Murder Machine is the result of Bruce's inability to process grief. By merging with Alfred's AI, he becomes cold, unfeeling, and ruthlessly efficient. The Dawnbreaker is born from rage and loss, showing what happens when Bruce rejects hope entirely. His corrupted Green Lantern ring becomes a weapon of pure destruction. The Drowned explores Bruce's capacity for vengeance, as Bryce Wayne sacrifices her humanity in a war against Atlantis. The Merciless reveals Bruce's temptation to wield ultimate power, abandoning compassion in favor of war. The Devastator demonstrates his fear of betrayal. By infecting himself with the Doomsday virus, he destroys Superman to protect the world, even at the cost of becoming a monster. The Batman who laughs is the most terrifying of all, a version of Bruce who succumbs to the Joker toxin. He is Batman without limits, morality, or reason, blending the tactical genius of Bruce Wayne with the sadistic insanity of the Joker. These characters highlight Batman's internal struggles and force readers to ask, is Batman's quest for perfection a strength, or is it his greatest weakness? The invasion of the DC universe. The Dark Knight's invasion is horrifying because it's personal. They know the Justice League's weaknesses intimately, after all, they were Batman once. They dismantle the League piece by piece, sowing fear and chaos across the world. Superman is crippled by the fear of losing his humanity, Wonder Woman confronts her own insecurities as a leader, and Green Lantern's willpower is tested like never before. The heroes are forced to face their darkest selves, much like Bruce Wayne does every night. The scale of the invasion is enormous, but it's also deeply psychological. The Dark Knights aren't just physical threats, they challenge the very idea of heroism. What if fighting the darkness makes you the very thing you fear? Hope versus despair. At its heart, Dark Knights, Metal is a story about the power of hope. While the Dark Knights represent fear and failure, the Justice League represents resilience and belief in a better future. Batman himself is a key part of this struggle. Though he's been manipulated by Barbatos, his unbreakable will becomes the League's greatest weapon. It's not brute force or clever gadgets that save the day, it's Bruce's refusal to give in, even when facing his darkest fears. Wonder Woman also shines in this story. Armed with an nth metal axe, she leads the charge against the Dark Knights, proving that heroism isn't about being fearless, it's about fighting on despite the fear. The fallout. The ending of Dark Knights, Metal isn't clean or easy. While the Justice League triumphs, the victory comes at a cost. The Source Wall, a barrier containing the multiverse, is shattered, unleashing new threats and setting the stage for even more cosmic chaos. This lasting impact is what makes Metal such a significant event. It doesn't just reset the status quo, it expands the DC universe in thrilling and unpredictable ways. Why it matters. Dark Knights, Metal isn't just about cool battles and shocking moments. It's a meditation on Batman's role in the DC universe. Bruce Wayne has always walked the line between hero and monster, and this story forces him to confront what happens when that line is crossed. If you enjoyed this one, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, see you in the next one.